Good morning. It is day 72, and even though it looks really nice out, I am here to tell you we have made a mistake because it is really hot. And again, because we're splitting up this climb and we want to hit Fuller Ridge in the morning and we have like a relatively short day today. And it is a lot of up. It's like over 4,000 feet of elevation, but like you have all day. I mean, anyway, the point is, we're like, oh, we'll just sleep in, whatever. Well, we woke up to being like roasted out of our tent. It was like really cool and nice yesterday, and we thought that today would be the same or similar or something. Anyway, that is not the case. So today might be a little bit of a struggle, but I'm currently sitting in the shade, about to filter some water, and yeah, we will see how it goes. Not a great start, but I am cooling down a little bit sitting here, so that's good. Henry has just spotted this specimen. Yeah. Very
hand for comparison in size.
Interesting. It's cool. I don't know what it is. I bet someone does.
Yeah, wow, I'm gonna try to take a picture in the far.
There's another little one down there. It's kind of far. Well, not too far, but down the trail there. And also, I have not been filming today, really at all, but we sat at a water source, bugs, for like an hour and a half. It was nice and shady, and it was basically the first water of the day, except for some just like right after our camp, so that was nice. Steady uphill as we knew it would be today, and hotter than we thought it would be today, but just a few miles from camp now, so. All right, we are here at Fuller Ridge Campground, or I think that's what it's called. I don't know. It's a campground right before Fuller Ridge. And there's a road, of course, Black Mountain Road, that a lot of people took, in the early season to go around the Jacintos and everything. So there's like some car campers here. And anyway, yeah, we're all set up, doing our stretches per usual. And we're going to be rising early tomorrow to do the ridge.
Found a good chair. Has a seat, has a backrest, has a footrest. It's all great. It's all perfect. It's amazing. I love it.
Henry and his chairs.
So tonight's flavor explosion for dinner is sour cream and chive potatoes, Idahoan, lemon pepper tuna, and chorizo seasoning from Walmart about a month ago or more. We'll see how it tastes. All right, I had my bite, and I had tried the sour cream and chive plus the chorizo, and it was fine. But the lemon pepper tuna really brings it all together. It's quite excellent. Well, it's day 72, and I am fortunate enough to get my first genuine blister. Feel pretty lucky to not have blisters, but why on day 72? I do not know.
Hello. We're all tucked in because we gotta get up early. But I was going through the videos and we took not that many today. In fact, I took one at like 8:45 was the first one, and I didn't take another one for 7 hours. So anyway, I just thought we would do some closing thoughts since the majority of our day was undocumented. I mean, the majority of our day is always undocumented, but you know what I mean. Didn't check in very often. My closing thoughts are, I don't know, today was not great. At San Jacinto, I felt like the whole time we were just walking toward it, but it just seems like really far away. Supposedly we're going to be at the base of it like tomorrow. I still don't really get it. I know trails are like cut weird and distances are weird to judge with your eyeballs and stuff, but I don't know, man. it wasn't a great day for me. I just felt like it was up, hot, hot, hot. But I feel good now. And we did get to take a great break. I think that's what Henry wants to talk about.
Yeah, that little mountain stream was so nice. It's the first trees we ran into. It's just shrubs all the way up. And it was just so wonderful. Time just melted away while we were there.
It was nice. It was nice. And there were a lot of other people there, so I wasn't feeling particularly social. I kind of sat in the forest by myself. But Henry was social and I eavesdropped, so anyway.
Oh, and I am super excited for tomorrow.
And I am not, because I don't like snow that much. I actually do love snow as like a concept or like a substance when I don't have to like hike on it on a mountain, but I don't know. I don't think it could be worse than Baden Powell, and that was bad, but fine, I guess. No, but it'll be good. And Henry, so the plan is that Henry is going to summit San Jacinto, not tomorrow, but the next day, really early while I'm snuggled in the sleeping bag. And then we're going to continue from there because the summit of San Jacinto is not actually on the PCT. And if it was, I would be doing it. But at this juncture of my life, I'm not really interested in doing hiking that is not part of the PCT. I feel like I'm doing enough. So anyway, anything else, Henry?
I will say, from the people we saw coming down the mountain today, I would judge roughly half had any sort of snow traction.
Yep.
And, I don't know, under 25% had ice axes.
Yeah, that seems like a good guess.
So, I think it'll be better.
We should be okay with our ice axes, crampons, and microspikes. We don't think that we need all of those, but we didn't want to mail them. / we didn't know where to mail them. It's complicated. They're not that heavy. They sound heavy. They're not as heavy as they sound. So we're just schlepping them around with us. You never know when you might need an ice axe.
And I mean, yeah, ice axes I think are generally good ideas.
Yeah.
And
I want my crampons.
I think you'll love your
I'm
crampons.
using my crampons. But I probably could have. I could make. No. I would have kept all 3, even if you were mailing stuff. You would have mailed your crampons.
Yeah.
Which was not worth it.
Because you generally upgrade 1 to 2 levels of snow traction from a standard hiker.
I do. I do indeed.
A standard hiker that's choosing to go on snow. Because there are quite a few people who
that's true.
Still
go around. Yeah, that's true. All right. Well, we've probably made up for all of our not video time today, so
99, 7:30.
Okay, the last thing I wanted to say was that there were so many bees today. There were like bees everywhere. There was a bee's nest on the trail that somebody had warned us about. Henry spotted it and we were able to walk around it. And to be fair, they're like doing their job. They're busy. They're pollinating stuff. But man, they were like everywhere. Thankfully, no stings. But what this reminded me of is that I forgot to tell you guys about the day of the grasshoppers. Oh my gosh. I don't hate insects. I realize it probably sounds like I hate insects. I also don't like insects, but it's not like I don't know. It's hard to describe, but I'm not like, anyway, I'm not going to explain this well, but basically I neither hate nor love insects, but I generally just want like them to be in their space and me to be in my space, which to be fair, I kind of am like inserting myself into their space, so that's like not really fair. But anyway, grasshoppers are my least favorite insect because they're so unpredictable. They just like jump all over the place. Like I have had, even before the day of the grasshoppers, I had multiple grasshoppers just hit me in the head out of the blue. Like, what, couldn't they jump somewhere other than into my face? Like, come on. Anyway, I feel like they're very spastic and unpredictable, and for that reason, I do not like them. But anyway, it was crazy day of the grasshoppers, and I was thinking while I was walking that day I was in a way, and I was like, if grasshoppers could just be eradicated, I'm pretty sure that something bad would happen to the environment, but I feel like it would be worth it. And of course, that's not true. I'm sure it wouldn't be worth it. I don't really know enough about grasshoppers to know what would actually happen. If someone does know, or you just want to venture a guess, I would love to hear it. But in that moment, I felt like it would be worth it. So anyway, survive day of the grasshoppers, survive day of the bees. We'll see what insect days are to come. Oh, and day of the ladybugs. That was my favorite day. There were so many ladybugs. I love ladybugs.